Hi my dear students, my name is Shubhangi Sarunke and now we are going to see the last chapter of highway engineering, drainage and maintenance of road. Till now we have seen about the drainage, the type of drainage, surface drainage, subsurface drainage. Then we have seen about the highway maintenance. Then we have seen about the maintenance of WBM road and how we are going to maintain it, which all the defects have been present and how we are going to repair it. And now we are going to see the maintenance of bitumen road and cement concrete road. Now the maintenance of the bitumen road. In the bitumen road, the surface generally follows the repair or carry out. First is a pothole. The amount of the patching need to be make up the pothole and localized failure may varies from 1 is to 25% of the surface area annually. Means the maximum potholes has been generated in the bitumen road. The patches prolong the surface life until a time will come when it will be more economical and desirable to renew the surface economically. It means the patching, we are continuously doing the patching because the patching is more economical than resurfacing. The one time will happen where the patching is obviously no needed, means if we are doing the patching, it will decrease the life of the road and therefore we have to resurface it. The patching consists of the following sequence of operation. How we are going to do the patching? That is clearing the area by brooming. That is, we have to clear the area where there is a pothole. If there is any water or any of the things are present in the pothole, we have to clear it out. Then they trim the side vertically and shape to a rectangular square shape and make the bottom level. It means that we have to trim in a regular shape, that is in the square or in a regular or in the rectangular shape. Then painting the side and bottom of the hole with the track coat if the premix material is used. Premix material means already which have been the quantity has been removed and then we have to mix it out. If that material is already been we are using it, then we have to paint the surface with a track coat. Follow the rectangular specification of the treatment, rolling and hand tamming and clear and checking the profile with a straight edge. It means that then the material is brought on the side. After coating the surface with the track coat, we have to place that material. After placing, we have to tap the material so that it can settle out smoothly. After tapping, we have to check the profile whether it is at the same level or not. After checking the profile, after leveling the surface, we have to seal the surface with the help of sealing material. Seal can be take the following type. How we can seal out? Where there is different type of sealing material. Liquid seal. Liquid seal is an application of the binding at 9.8 kg per 100 10 mm, followed by spread of cover aggregate 6.3 mm nominal size at the rate of 0.06 Wm per 10 mm and rolling in a position. It means that the liquid can spread at 0.09 Wm per 100 mm and it can cover the aggregate of 6.3 mm. Not only that, the binding we can do it for 9.8 kg per 10 mm. Then the fog sealing. For fog sealing is spread of the lower settling emulsion dilute with equal amount of water at the rate of 0.5 to 1 liter per meter square. It is provided over an hungry surface, the cracked surface, the surface where there is the loss of aggregate, and over a surface exhibit a rivulet. It means that if the material is removed or the aggregate is removed, there obviously the sealing material is also removed. In that place, if the level is not if the level of the road is good, we can simply remove the material. Then we have to place the fog sealing so that the water should not accumulate under it, percolate under it. Then the slurry seal. The slurry seal is an application of a slurry composed of slow settling emulsion water and aggregate to a thickness of 5 to 10 mm. The slurry seal has an emulsion material, water and aggregate. We have to mix it out. After mixing, the thickness is 5 to 10 mm. The slurry is spread at the rate of 20 mm per ton Slurry seal is provided over an hungry surface. A crack, if there is any crack in the surface, you can place a slurry sealing. Then the surface where there is a loss of aggregate or over the surface exhibiting the relevant. When the patching become too hard, it is more economical to remove the surface with a single coat surface dressing, 200 premix chipping carpet or a mixed seal. Such a renewal are the part of the preventing maintenance and prolonged to a life of the payment. It means that where the patching is not economical, there you can simply resurface the part. How we can resurface the part? We can premix with a chipping material, and then the sealing material we have to mix it in homogeneous material, then we have to place it out. Then the surface treatment. If the binding material of the binder, such as the bitumen, is in the excess in the surface, it will come up the surface during the summer and that become a bleeding, which cause a corrugation of the rut on or the sowing in the surface. Due to constant contact with the atmospheric change, the binding of the black surface get oxide. If the surface get damaged seriously due to oxidation or volatilization of the binding material, the surface may be provided with more than one layer of the surface treatment. It means that if the binding we are using a more binding material, then also it is harmful. Why? Because the binding material in the summer season will come up because it melt. Because of the melting of the binding material, it will come up and it will seem like a bleeding. Because of that, obviously the corrugation can be formed, that is the wave form on the road surface can be formed because of the binding material. Then in that case we have to treat the surface. Then wave and corrugation. The factor contribution to a formation of corrugation and wave are defective rolling, poor subgrade, inadequate surface course, poor grading or a poor mix, etc. The inadequate and the waveness may be removed by filling the depression with a premix material after applying a track coat over the clear surface. If there is a more wavy type structure, then where there is a depressed part, there you can coat it. First we have to coat it with the track coat. After coating with the track coat, the premix material brought on the side, and then we have to place it, then we have to level the surface. Then resurfacing. When the road base is structurally sound but the bitumen mat worn out, the result in a poor and riding surface. Then to provide an additional mat on the existing surface is economical. Means if there is more ruts and you can see there is a more defects, then simply the best part or best economical repair thing is resurfacing. After repairing the existing surface by suitable patchwork, the light track coat is applied and new surface is laid on the finishing. It means that first we have to repair the existing surface. After repairing the existing surface, we have to apply the track coat so that the addition property between the existing surface and new surface is good. After applying a track coat, then we have to apply the new surface. Then the maintenance of side drainage. The side ditch drawn away water from the pavement surface and subgrade. They should be clear annually before the onset of monsoon of any slide and vegetation so that they function effectively during the monsoon period. Obviously, we have to maintain the side drainage by simply clearing out before the monsoon. And if there is any thing which is logging the water, then we have to remove it and we have to clear it all the wedges or the slit present in the water, and then in the monsoon there is no water logging. The next is the maintenance of the cement concrete road. Now, which all the defects present in the cement concrete road? The defects in cement concrete road are disintegration of cement concrete road. This takes place when the mixture used for the pavement is deficient. That is, the presence of some chemically unimpurity may damage the mixture. If the mixture contain the impurity, then the disintegration will happen. Because of disintegration, the lifespan of the cement concrete slab will be less. Then the corner cracking, the corner of the slab near the junction of the transverse and longitudinal joint or the edges of the slab. What happened? Normally in the cement concrete road, the crack will be formed on the edges of the slab or a bay. Because of the crack on the edges of the slab or a bay, the water can percolate under it. For that, we should take care. Then blocking blow up means the upper blocking of the slab take place because of extensively expansion of the slab with the insufficient joint. If the joint is insufficient, then the slab will buckle out, means it will come out, and because of that the blocking blow up will happen in the cement concrete road. Then warping, it means that the binding of the slab due to uneven expansion and contraction of a top and bottom slab surface. It means under a slab there is a different temperature, and above the slab, that is the slab face which is facing the outer climate, having a different temperature. Because of the temperature varies, the slab will take place expansion and contraction, and because of that it will change its shape to a very irregular thing, and because of that the piping can be happen. Then the mud pumping, it is the injection of the soil slurry through a joint and a crack of cement concrete pavement. The water enters the subgrade through a crack, joint or the edge of the pavement and mix with the clay soil. When the load apply, the soil slurry come out through the crack joint in the pavement. If the water is going inside the subgrade, obviously at that place the water will accommodate over there, and because of if the load is coming on the slab, then the water will come out, and this will happen to when this will lead to an mud pumping. Then the repair work in the cement concrete road. The first one is a crack. If the crack is found, how we can repair it out? The common defect noticed in the cement concrete slab in appearance of the crack. Usually the hairpin crack are not dangerous, but the middle and the wider crack are harmful since they cause the destructive of the subgrade. The crack can fill up with the bitumen emulsion, the crack bituminous, or a joint sealing. Before sealing the crack, it is first clear, then filled with the bitumen binder, and on the top sand and filling chips are provided to prevent from removing of the binding under a traffic. You can see if there is any crack formation. First we have to clear that crack. After clearing that crack, we have to fill with the help of the binding material or with the help of sand or chip. After sand and chip, we fill the sand and chip, we will provide the binding material over there, and then we have to seal it out. Then the next one is in the joint. The maintenance of a joint consists in the examination whether the joints are properly sealed. If the performance joint filling has rotting or deteriorated, it should be removed and substitution by a fresh composite filling material. In the case it is necessary to patch up the defective portion immediately to arrest the further deterioration. The best material are concrete and polyester rinse mortar. In this, if the joints are not properly filled, then water will percolate in the subgrade soil. For prevention of that, if the soil filling is removing, it is if the soil filling has been, you can find out the soil filling material is removing because of the traffic load. You have to remove the whole material. After removing the whole material, you have to fill the fresh material. After filling the fresh material, you have to seal the joint. The next one is a mud pumping and blowing. How we can repair it out? When the subgrade become moist with the fresh accumulation of water, the heavy axle load passing over the slab will inject the water and the mud through the joint crack and the edges. This phenomenon is known as mud pumping. The joints and cracks should be inspected and defective one refill and seal. You can see if there is any water accumulated on the subgrade soil, then obviously it will come out because of the load being applied on it. If it is happening, so what you have to do, you have to examine from where the water is coming out. After you are examining from where the water is coming out, you have to seal it out. Then the loss of texture. If the surface becomes smooth and slippery, the texture can be restored by cutting by the machines can adopt it. You can simply once again broom the surface with the help of machines so that the grip can be occur or grip can be occupy on the surface if the surface becomes smooth. Then the maintenance of the earth road. Which all the defects we can found, that is a formation of the dust during the dry weather, formation of longitudinal ruts along the wheel path of the vehicle, then formation of the cross ruts due to rainwater, growing of vegetation inside the drain, and of that slating up. So this all defects can be formed in the earthen road, and how we can prevent it out by simply clearing the vegetation which has been grown on it, or by simply resurfacing all or throughout the road. We have to resurfacing out, means we have to remove the existing surface and we have to place the new surface over it. So this is all about the maintenance of the road. Thank you everyone.